Hello friends, welcome to Bank Quiz. Dear friends, in this section you will get a set of questions which were asked in NABARD Grade A Phase 1 exam, which was held on 15th June 2019. All the questions were asked in the ESI, that is to say, Economic and Social Issues paper. Hope this questionnaire will prove to be of great help in focusing on the key areas in the NABARD exam 2020. Along with the questions, we will have a brief details in support of almost each question. Let's get started. The first question is, which of the following institution has supported SANKALP and STRIVE initiatives of the Government of India? The first option is World Bank. The second option is IMF. The third option is ILO. Fourth one is World Economic Forum. And the fifth one is none of the above. Friends, the exact answer is World Bank. Friends, let us know the full form of SANKALP. The full form of SANKALP is Skills Acquisition and Knowledge Awareness for Livelihood Promotion. The monetary body is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Now let's discuss the features of SANKALP. The first feature is that it is an outcome-oriented project being implemented in mission mode with the support of the World Bank. It was announced in the Union Budget 2017-18. It is a centrally sponsored scheme, and its aim is to create awareness through industry clusters or geographical chambers that would address the challenge of involvement of micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, that's to say MSMEs. Now switch to the second question. The second question is, which of the following institutions has launched a national level entrepreneurship awareness campaign Udyam Abhilasha in 115 aspirational districts identified by NITI Aayog in 28 states and reaching to around 15,000 youth? The first option is RBI, the second option is NABARD, then SIDBI or EXIM or none of the above. The answer is SIDBI. Now let's have a look at something detailed about the question and its answer. Friends, the full form of SIDBI is Small Industries Development Bank of India. It has launched a national level entrepreneurship awareness campaign called Udyam Abhilasha in 115 aspirational districts. These districts have been identified by NITI Aayog in 28 states and states. Its aim is to reach to around 15,000 youth through this initiative. The initiative has been launched on the occasion of a birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, that is to say October 2, 2018. Now let us switch to the question number 3. The third question is, NABARD Ventures is a subsidiary of RBI or NABARD or SIDBI or EXIM or none of the above. The answer is NABARD. Friends, the full form of NABARD is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It has announced a rupees 700 crore venture capital fund for equity investments in agriculture and rural focused startups. NABARD has been contributing to other funds till now, and this is the first time that the Rural Development Bank has launched a fund of its own. Hope you have got something detailed about this question. NABARD Ventures, it is a subsidiary of NABARD. Well, let us switch to the question number 4. CSO and NSSO have been merged into National Statistical Office (NSO). This new entity shall be headed by the Secretary of Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, NITI Aayog, or none of the above? The answer is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Now, let's switch to the question number 5. The question is, as per the United Nations Population Fund's State of World Population Report 2019, India's population grew at an average annual rate of 1.2% between 2010 and 2019 to 1.46 billion or 1.36 billion or 1.16 billion or 1.24 billion or 1.01 billion. The answer is 1.36 billion. Friends, India's population in 2019 stood at 1.36 billion, growing from 942.2 million in 1994. India's population grew at an average annual rate of 1.2% between 2010 and 2019 to 1.36 billion, more than double the annual growth rate of China. Here you have to keep in mind that the comparison has been made between the population of India and that of China as regards the growth rate of population. The next question is, per drop more crop is a component of PMFBY, PMKSY, PKVY, RKVY or NFSM? The answer is PMKSY. Friends, the full form of PMKSY is Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. It will be implemented by Ministry of Agriculture, Water Resources and Rural Development. Its main functions will be to focus on faster completion of ongoing major and medium irrigation projects, including national projects, to create new water sources through minor irrigation, to build water harvesting structures such as check dams, nala bandh, farm ponds, tanks, etc., to promote efficient water conveyance, and to construct micro irrigation structures to supplement source creation activities, including tube wells and dug wells. The next question is, which of the following has distributed more than 1 lakh bee boxes among farmers and unemployed youths across the country in less than 2 years under its Honey Mission initiative? The first option is NSAP, the second is NIRD, the third is KVIC, the fourth is CSIRL, the last is none of the above. The answer is KVIC. Now, let's have a look at the next one. Which state has launched Atal Solar Krishi Pump Yojana? The first one is West Bengal. The second is Odisha. The third is Madhya Pradesh. The fourth is Maharashtra. And the fifth is Karnataka. The answer is Maharashtra. Friends, Atal Solar Krishi Pump Yojana is the central government scheme to promote the use of solar energy for agricultural activities. Well, switch to the next question. The question reads, the criteria for connecting unconnected habitations under PMGSY is set by which of the following? The first option is Ministry of Rural Development. The second is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The third is Ministry of Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation. The fourth is NITI Aayog. And the fifth is none of the above. The answer is Ministry of Rural Development. Friends, the government inks $500 million loan agreement with World Bank. India signed a USD 500 million, that's to say rupees 3,371 crore loan pact with World Bank to provide additional financing for PMGSY rural road projects. The loan has a 3-year grace period and a maturity of 10 years. The Finance Ministry said it in a release. Well, switching ourselves over to the last question of this part. The question reads, Impress web portal comes under which ministry? The first one is Ministry of AF&W, Ministry of HFW, Ministry of HRD, Ministry of FP&I, Ministry of WCD. The answer is Ministry of HRD. Friends, Impress web portal was launched by the Ministry of Human Resource Development in October 2018. The Indian Council of Social Science and Research will be the implementing agency. Its aims are to encourage social science research in policy relevant areas, to provide vital inputs in policy formulation, implementation and evaluation. Its aim is to understand and solve problems facing the society. And to achieve this objective, 1500 research projects will be awarded for 2 years. Thus friends, you have come across 10 questions which were asked in the previous year examination in the Economic and Social Issues paper. We will come to know of the rest of the questions in the next part of this video tutorial. Meet you in the next video. Please look forward to those questions because all those questions are highly important for your coming examination. Thank you very much.